Farm halftime show. Heavy favorites and needing a win to stay on top of the AFC. The Denver Broncos trailed the Chiefs 7-6 at half on Christmas night in Kansas City. And with that, we say hello, everybody. I'm Carissa Thompson alongside Tony Gonzalez, Brian Fitzpatrick, Andrew Whitworth, and Richard Sherman. So, Fitz, everyone expected the Broncos to just come in here and dominate. That hasn't been the case so far. What have you seen here in the first half?
Well, they possessed the ball. They've had it for over 19 minutes. They had the 14-play drive, the 16-play drive, but they both resulted in field goals, right? We talked about Bo Nix, sometimes his head-scratching play, sometimes his brilliance. And what we've seen tonight, he's really struggled on those passes over 10 yards down the field. Here was one here, just, I don't know if I got caught by the wind. It seemed to take a little left-hand turn there, but he hasn't been able, other than the dinks and dunks, hasn't been able to really connect with these guys. Cortland Sutton there just off his fingertips. Good play by the defense here, but sometimes for a guy like Bo Nix, who's not really a pocket passer, this is what it takes to get into a game, to get those competitive juices flowing, running, and this was a nice drive, but when they got down there, it was 3 straight pass plays to his big play receiver, Cortland Sutton, and they just couldn't convert, which ended up being another field goal.
Yeah, 0 for 2 in the red zone.
Yeah, when you look at it, I mean, really, it's 2 possessions there, 14 plays and 16 plays, only coming away with field goals. You just want to see more of them, especially after last week. You think you're going to see a response. I think on defense, they've already missed 3 tackles in this game. So it's kind of one of those things that you come into this game, you have the advantage. They're playing their 3rd-string quarterback. You want to see your team go out and play better than they have so far in this first half.
And on the defensive side, you can't be predictable. You know, they're doing a great job of running the ball and just controlling this game. Andy Reid's not letting this young quarterback drop back a ton and be under pressure. But if you're Vance Joseph, you got to switch things up. You're leaving these guys in man coverage. They're getting beat in the red zone on that play. For the most part, I think they're playing solid, but they need to have more consistent possession.
And Tony, when you look at Chris Oladokun making his first NFL start, playing consistent ball, Sherman mentioned not putting him in, compromising positions. What have you seen so far?
Well, that's what they got to do, and you knew that coming into the game. Let's not ask too much of this kid being in the position that he has been in, never really playing in the NFL, but I thought he's playing pretty decent, took care of the ball. The one thing, he's got no turnovers, and the defense played really, really well, and they got that interception, Nick Bolton, and this is off of that interception. You see him throw a couple plays. We said throw it to Travis Kelce and make the good play out of the backfield, the running back right here, but this is what the Chiefs need to do. Lean on that defense, keep getting those key stops. If you can get a couple more, or at least one more turnover, you never know, they can win this game.
Yeah, and Oladokun's got 27 yards passing, right? But there's going to be a moment here in the second half where there's going to be a response for the Broncos, and how does he respond? He's been impressive so far with his boys.
Yeah, hasn't been sacked tonight by a team, the Broncos, that lead the league in sacks. Time now for tonight's Don't Settle moment, presented by State Farm. And for that, we're going back to Christian Fulton, covering a lot of ground to make a play on the ball. Nick Bolton follows up with the diving interception. Great play by the defense right there. Preparations are underway. Wow, here we go, Fitz, for waxing. You heard that correctly, waxing.
Is that a stencil?
Fitz's chest. I know, you're not going to get this anywhere else. It's punishment for losing our season-long picks contest. It's coming up after the game. We'll be right back. What a tease.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Kansas City on this Christmas night where the Chiefs lead the Broncos 7-6 at halftime in a beautiful evening here in late December. Time now for a special gift for football fans from award-winning director David O. Russell. Madden, starring Nicolas Cage and Christian Bale, launches next Thanksgiving on Prime Video, but we got your first look right now.
There's only one John Madden. They didn't make another one. He is one of a kind. Football wouldn't be football without him.
They have no idea where we are, who we are, where we're coming from, or who we're throwing to. Very interesting.
Boom, 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 boom.
Wow.
But I tell you what, being a Raider fan growing up in L.A., the Raiders, can't wait for that one. That's going to be a great one.
So good. Of course, John Madden and our own Al Michaels spending 7 years together in the booth. Some legends right there. Can't wait for that one. Second half adjustments for this Broncos team right now should be what, Whit?
Well, I think mostly it's just get some of their best players to make big plays. That's what you have to do to win football games. So if it's R.J. Harvey, we need to see an explosive run of some kind to get this run game going. And then Bo Nix and Cortland Sutton, let's just connect on one of these for a touchdown or make a big play in this game to get this energy going in the right direction.
Well, for me, it's got to be Jonathan Cooper, Nick Bonito, Zach Allen. Those guys got to wake up, and they got to get to the quarterback. He's doing a great job eluding, taking the yards that they give him, taking the lanes, but they got to get home.
Yeah, and I've been on the other side of this one a lot. The Broncos are heavy favorites in this game. The longer you let this Chiefs team hang in the game and believe, the more problems you're going to have.
Yeah, and for the Chiefs, keep leaning on that defense. Defense has stepped up big time, stopping them down in the red zone, so keep only giving them field goals. And Chris Oladokun, take some chances. He's going to have to. Eventually, you're going to have to push that ball down the field and get it to my man, Travis Kelce. Let's get him going.
Of course, we've been having that conversation. Is this the last game for Travis Kelce here at Arrowhead? We're not sure, but has been nice to have a front row seat to his career. And, of course, the Chiefs get the ball to start the second half. Quick reminder, coming up in January, it's the return of Prime's exclusive wild card game, part of Wild Card Weekend. The matchup and kickoff time, of course, yet to be determined, but it's only going to be on Prime, and it will be a good one no matter who it is. Thank you guys for watching the State Farm halftime show. We got a 7-6 ball game here at Arrowhead. Is this the last time we will see Travis Kelce play here? We don't know, but that smile is always there regardless. Thanks for watching. You guys see you post-game.
Tune in for Saturday doubleheader starting at 4:30 p.m. Eastern on NFL Network. Then Week 17 continues Sunday on CBS and Fox, followed by Sunday Night Football on NBC, and concludes with Monday Night Football on ESPN. Stream games live on your mobile device with NFL Plus.